The Rutgers Scarlet Knights are at odds of plus 50,000 to win the College Football National Championship, and they are at odds of plus 10,000 to win the Big Ten Conference Championship. Last season saw the Scarlet Knights go 8-5 straight up, 8-5 against the spread, and 7-6 on the over-under. In Rutgers' first season in the Big Ten in 2014, many were surprised by their 7-win regular season, which led to a convincing 8th win against North Carolina in the Quick Lane Bowl. With only 8 starters returning from last year's squad and losing offensive guru Ralph Friedgen to retirement, the so-called experts are once again calling for a down year for the Scarlet Knights. These are, however, the same experts who said that Rutgers would struggle in their inaugural Big Ten season last year, which resulted in the 8-win season in total. Leonte Carron, one of the highlighted players from a year ago, was expected to bolt for the NFL after last season, but in the team's glory of a bowl win, he revealed that he was coming back for his senior season this year. His stock could go down due to the fact that there is no quarterback on this roster with any big-time experience, as Chris Laviano only threw for a total of 107 yards last season as a backup. There will definitely be a quarterback competition, and it may run deep into the fall, as Chris Laviano is not inheriting the starter's role this year. LSU transfer Hayden Redding ran the scout team last year and is looking to make his own impression for head man Kyle Flood. Senior running back Paul James was among the national leaders in his freshman and sophomore seasons, but he had his junior season derailed after ACL surgery cost him most of the year. 2 sophomores will give him some competition, as Josh Hicks and Robert Martin carried the load in James' absence down the stretch of last season. Leonte Carron is the unquestioned leader at wideout for the Scarlet Knights, as the senior was expected to announce he was headed for the NFL after last year. 4 of the top 5 receivers from a year ago are set to return as well, which will likely ease the transition from the losses of Friedgen and Gary Nova at quarterback. The reason many question if Rutgers could handle themselves in the Big Ten last year came from the fact that the Scarlet Knights seemed a bit undersized to take on the offensive lines in the conference. Rutgers returned 6 of their 8-man front 4 rotation, with Darius Hamilton and Duani Mira having the most experience. Kamoko Toure looks to have more of a role this season, with his 7.5 sacks contributing to his larger role at DA. The starting linebackers in the 4-3 front have plenty of experience, but beyond that, there is not much in place. Rutgers is once again starting a season with a new offensive coordinator, but the loss of Ralph Friedgen is a big one. Replacing quarterback Gary Nova is also a big concern, as no one on this roster really has any big game experience. This might be the season that Rutgers struggles in the Big Ten, as they were expected to do in their opening season in the conference a year ago. For our pick and prediction, we expect a 4-win season at the very best this year, with a 5th win potentially if they can get by Army late in the season. There will be no big 3-1 finish to the year and earn a bowl game, as they did last year, and their conference schedule is brutal, with Penn State, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Wisconsin all on the board that are marked as certain losses. For our Rutgers Scarlet Knights betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.